So good day viewers, welcome to another biology presentation. So in this presentation I want us to answer this question. So this is a question coming from genetics. So the question reads, in a garden piece, the allele for smooth seeds is dominant to the allele for wrinkled seeds. Use a genetic diagram to show the results of crossing a heterozygous plant with a homozygous recessive one. So here there is certain information that you must know. Okay, and this information is you have to take into consideration for two words. Okay, we have the word which is saying dominant. Okay, we have dominant. So dominant, we are looking at alleles that are expressed more in a phenotype. So in this question they are saying the allele for smooth seed is dominant. So dominant alleles are written using capital T letters. So no wonder you are able to see a capital letter R. Okay, meaning that this one is presenting smooth seed. Very important to understand this information. Then we also have recessive alleles. So recessive alleles, we are looking at alleles that are less expressed in the phenotype, meaning that these are written using small letters. So the recessive one, okay, which is wrinkled, it's written using a small letter R. Okay, so this one presenting wrinkled seeds. Okay, wrinkled what? Seed. So this information is very important for you to understand. Then apart from here, we also must not take note of this word, homozygous. Okay, so homozygous means same. Homozygous means same. So these same alleles can either be capital letter or can either be small letters as long as they are the same. Or you can have capital letter BB or small letter BB. So these are what we call homozygous alleles, same alleles. Then we also have heterozygous. Okay, so for heterozygous alleles, hetero means different. So these alleles are different. So since they are different, you are going to have a combination of a dominant and a recessive one. For example, you can have a dominant R and a recessive R, this one. Okay, and you can also have B and small letter B, dominant, recessive, or you can have capital letter A and a small letter A. So these are called the heterozygous alleles. They are different. They are different. Okay. So apart from that, this is very important for you to understand. So here, come back to our information. In a garden piece, the allele for smooth seeds R is dominant to the allele for wrinkled D seeds. Okay. Use a genetic diagram to show the results of crossing a heterozygous plant. So since we are using smooth seed and wrinkled seed presented by capital letter R and small letter r, so we are crossing a heterozygous plant. So this heterozygous plant was having two different alleles. So one will be a capital letter, the other one will be a small letter. So we use these, okay, for the genotype. Then this one is crossed with a homozygous recessive. So homo means same. Okay, now they are saying homozygous recessive. So we are going to use small letter r for this one. It's the one which is recessive. So how can we come up with a genetic diagram? Remember, your genetic diagram must consist of 5 stages. So stage 1, it must have the parental phenotype. Okay, it must have the parental phenotype. This is stage 1. Stage 2, it must have the parental genotype. Okay, this is stage 2. Okay, number 3, it must have the gametes. Okay, very important. So looking at the information, the parental phenotype, we are going to cross smooth seed with the wrinkled seed. So this will be the parental phenotype. So you say smooth seed crossed with wrinkled seed. Very important. So here you need to put a cross. Then the genotype, we are crossing a heterozygous plant. Okay, so this one will have different alleles. Remember, we have dominant and recessive, so the different alleles will be this one. Okay, then wrinkled seeds, since we are crossing with homozygous recessive, so homo means same, recessive one, small letter, so it's going to have these alleles. Okay, very important to understand that part. Then from here, these gametes will be splitting, okay, due to the process of what? Meiosis. So we are going to have another one here, then we are going to have another one here, another one here. So if you want, you can even cross them. Okay, you can even cross them. Then after that, we are going to start crossing. Okay, we are going to start crossing them. So crossing them is very easy. You can cross this one. Okay, you can cross it with this one. Okay, so we have ara. Again, you can cross this one. You can cross it with this one. Again, we have ara. We are done with this one. Come to this one. This one, you can cross it with this one. You are going to have ara. Again, this one, you can cross it with this one. You are going to have ara. So this that you have gotten, this is the genotype of the offspring, the children. So here we are going to have another part where I will say F1 offspring. So this is the genotype. So this is the F1 offspring genotype. Okay, this is what you have gotten. Now we need to come up with the phenotype of the offspring. So here we are going to write F1 offspring phenotype. Okay, so remember this phenotype will be written looking at the genotype. So for the first child is having heterozygous. These are the alleles, heterozygous. This one is dominant, this one is recessive. So this means this one has got more power over this one. It's overshadowing this one. So this is smooth. So you say smooth seed. Okay, the same thing to this one. Again, this is a smooth seed. Okay, then we come to this one. So this one is homozygous recessive. Okay, so meaning since it's recessive and the smooth seed is dominant, so this one is wrinkled seed. Okay, so this one is a wrinkled seed. We are done. Again, this one again is wrinkled seed. Okay, so this is our answer. Okay, so this is the answer that they wanted you to come up with. So it's very important that you understand the question that you have been given. You identify the correct what? Genotype. Okay, and the correct phenotype. The moment you miss out, you are not going to score a mark. And this question in an exam carries how many marks? 5 marks. So I've come to the end of our short presentation. This has been your presenter, Mr. Mlenga. Bye bye.